Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And today we're going to have a short video, less than an hour. But this is a VR to Buckeye Piper, a VR to myself, and I'm going to answer a few questions from a couple commentators. Because they all kind of are related about stuff about me. But first, I'd like to introduce you to my new favorite pipe. And it's my favorite because it is my newest. And look at this guy. It is gorgeous, but very unique for me. Because for the most part, I just like the classic shaped pipes. But Professor Jeremiah had this same pipe, same model. It's a Stanwell 126 in one of the videos he was doing this month. Mentioned it was one of his favorites. So I had to have one. So I got this guy. And this is a Tom Eltang design for Stanwell. And I looked it up, and Tom's Eltang's pipes can go to $6,000 to $7,000. So I got this on eBay. I mean, I was really proud of myself. I was able to get it for close to only $5,000. I think I saved a lot of money. It was great. Think I paid too much? Nah, I didn't pay that much, believe me. But it was on eBay. Very lightly smoked, if anything. Beautiful. So, the VR. Buckeye Piper's asking us about pairing. With tobaccos and pipes. What kind of, what do we drink? My VR asked us to kind of talk about your daily smoke. A day of a pipe smoking. And then I had a couple questions. So we're going to start really using the basis of mine. So what happens? Hold on. Yeah. First of all, the morning. I never smoke in the morning. I'm a complete basket case. I'm not a morning person. So I have my coffee and stuff, but I just don't smoke in the morning. Used to be I only smoked in the evening, but now I would say my first smoke will be actually late afternoon, with the exception of football season or something of that nature, or a couple times when it was just snowing out and it was just a gorgeous day to be smoking a pipe. For the most part, might be smoking my first pipe really when I'm watching the news. And then I will be smoking a couple bowls, so maybe 3 to 4 a day, maybe 5 of them having some, smaller bowls, pipes, because I have all kinds. So that's kind of my day. What I'm drinking, and I am always drinking something. It can be water. Most of the time, I have Pepsi. I love Pepsi. Just watching a movie and stuff like that. But often, if I'm watching a little bit later television, I might actually brew up some more coffee. have some coffee, and especially during the winter time, have some coffee with my pipe. Then, in the summer, though, I will be kind of replacing the Pepsi a fair amount with just iced tea. In the summer, I also will then be going out on my patio. When I'm out on my patio, I will be, or I can be drinking some iced tea Pepsi. But I might have a beer. Not that often. If it's a really hot summer day, I might have a margarita. Also, differences between winter and summer. Sometimes in the winter, I will be having a suburban. My favorite is Maker's Mark or some Tennessee sipping whiskey, Jack Daniels. I'm a country squire with Jack Daniels and a brand ambassador with Maker's Mark. It's just something to do. Don't take anything of it. Unless, of course, you tour their facilities, which I have, and you get a little extra privileges. I do also, but this is mainly social. If somebody is over, or in the old days used to playing poker all the time, it's cigars. And when I'm having cigars with people, we're having beer. I love having a beer. I like Pilsners. Have Yingling, which is a, Golden Pilsner. Yingling Golden Pilsner. Or Fat Tire. Fat Tire is from Fort Collins, Colorado, where I spent quite a few years there. In fact, I met the owner of the company, when he was just starting out, and he just had, basically kegs in a local area. But I like that kind of beer. Basically a middle of the road. It's not heavy, not light. So that is what I've been doing with, answering for Buckeye. Hope that's good enough. Couple other questions, so I'll answer them. Question 1 is if there's any tobaccos that I do not like. In a broadest sense, no. Where I have tobaccos that I do not like is not really as much as the taste as it is the nicotine content. I mean, I even like Haunted Bookshop, but I can't it's too much nicotine for me. So taste-wise, and of course I'm weeding out a lot of tobaccos because I know that they're heavy on the nicotine or even medium on the nicotine, so I don't even try them. So the most part, not a tobaccos that I do not like taste-wise, but mainly I can't handle the nicotine. Another thing to do with that is there any tobaccos that maybe I didn't try or didn't like at first, but then eventually learned to like? A couple categories there, but one of them would be I have gotten a little bit better with the nicotine, but but I'm still at that mild to medium. So a few tobaccos that I didn't like at first, I could smoke now. It's not as bad. Then, but also there's an experiment going on. This is due to Smoking Cardboard, or the artist formerly known as Steve Coddington. He gifted me a bunch of samples to try. We were talking in a Zoom meeting, and so he sent me a bunch of samples to try. Out of that, I got a couple of tobaccos that are now part of my regular rotation, if you will. And then a bunch of them I didn't really like. And he said, well, as you get on to summer, try them again. You might like them. And I go, okay. So I got maybe 10 some different tobaccos that when we get into the summer, I'm going to retry those. Maybe there will be some stuff that I do like. So there we go. And the final question, do we have any pipes that we had trouble with? Didn't smoke, whatever. What did I do? I did have a problem with a couple pipes. This was a while back. That gurgled too much. Bleh, just gurgled. I just thought, I do like tobacco being just a slightly more moist than what would be most people consider perfect. I'm only slightly, but the fact that I do like it a little bit moist, I just thought, well, that's just what I'm stuck with. And then watching some videos, when I first started watching some YouTube videos, I found out that one of the things that causes the gurgling is if the, drill holes are not right, especially if the air hole is a little bit higher that allows moisture to develop below it, causing the moisture. Okay. And then I started looking into what would fix that, and it was mentioned pipe mud. And then through that, I heard about pipe mortar developed by Cane Rod. I heard this from Bear Pipe. He suggested that. So I tried pipe mortar, and I took a bunch of pipes that you could look in, and when I knew what I was looking for, that they really were misdrilled. So I started working with the mortar on, 4 or 5 pipes, all totaled. And I cleared that up. So those end up to be good smokers. And now I really don't have too many pipes that are gurgle. But that'll be one of the things that I can look for. And I know how to fix that, so it's not a problem. So anyhow, hope that answers your questions. Hope we did okay with Buckeye. I'm okay with mine. And so that's about it. Remember, I still got a gall going on, so check it out. Last Tuesday's video is about the gall. We still got until next Tuesday, the 30th, and the drawing will be on the 31st, my 1-year anniversary. So anyhow, I hope you like and subscribe so that I know who's out there. And also, say you're in, or do a VR. And if you don't like are not willing to go in, I really don't think you can kind of get to heaven. So hey, may your smoking lamp always be lit. Be safe out there. Talk to you later.